Hello. I am going to tell you the backstory today of The Gift I'll Give, which is a song I wrote for Mother's Day, but it could also be sung for Father's Day because it doesn't really say the word mom or dad or mother or father in it. It could also be sung for Grandparents' Day, I guess. Anyway, so when we were growing up, we would ask our mom, what do you want for your birthday, or what do you want for Christmas or Mother's Day? And she would always say, I just want you kids to be good. And I thought that was silly at the time. I would be like, oh, mom, come on. What do you really want? I just want you kids to be good. And then I had children of my own, and I know exactly how she felt, because that is really the best gift, is for your children to live like you have taught them to live. And so that is the backstory of The Gift I'll Give. I will live like you want me to live. This is the gift I'll give. And now I'm going to teach you how to teach it. And you've only got 2 weeks because Easter was so late. And it's like, you might be thinking, oh, it's impossible. I cannot teach a Mother's Day song in 2 weeks, but you can. So if you're on my website, just stay here on the video and I'll teach you. And if you're not on my website, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, you need to go to my website and to The Gift I'll Give, and the video will be there about how to teach. Okay, so you've got 2 weeks. There are 2 verses and 1 chorus in this song. Well, 2 choruses, but they're the same. So if I were teaching The Gift I'll Give for Mother's Day and I only had 2 weeks, I would give the verses to soloists. You can give them to 2 primary children, 2 young women, a primary child, and a young woman, whoever. You can give them to whoever you think could do a good job of the solo. And all you have to do is send them the sheet music and a link to the video, and they can go over it. Then the second week, give that to them the first week, and then the second week, have them practice with the primary. So all you have to teach the first week is the chorus. And by the end of about 10, 12 minutes, they will know the chorus. And then you can just repeat it and have fun with it the second week, and they'll be ready to sing on Mother's Day. Okay, here is my basic way to teach every single song. Ask question, sing it, have the kids answer the question. So they are listening for the answer to the question while you sing. That is eternally adaptable to every single song. So this is how it goes in this song. I would start by saying we're going to be talking about a gift that we can give to our mothers, or if you're teaching it for fathers, for Father's Day, to our fathers. And I'm going to tell you what the first verse says so that you can be ready for the chorus when it comes. It says, I plan to bring the perfect thing to give you on a day like today. But here I am with empty hands and something I've been waiting to say. It's not wrapped with ribbons or bows, but this is my gift, and here it goes. And then ask the children, what gift do you think you can give to your parents that isn't wrapped, and what gift can you give with empty hands? And whatever they say, yes, that's good, that's a good answer. And they may come up with the right answer. And if they do, then say, yes, now I want you to listen while I sing the first verse. And I want you to pick out the line that you think tells the summary of this gift the best. Okay, that's maybe a little advanced for the younger primary. You may do it differently for the younger kids, but for an older group, they can totally do that. And then you sing the chorus. I will reach out my hand to someone in need, be courageous and kind like Jesus would be. Then sing the whole thing. And when you get to the line, kind of emphasize it a little. I will live like you want me to live. This is the gift I'll give. When you get done, ask them, which is the most important line? What's the line that summarizes the gift? I will live like you want me to live. Good. And if they say other things, yes, that's part of it. Yes, that's part of it too. Which line summarizes the whole thing? Okay, now you ask them, okay, I'm going to sing it again. And this time I want you to count the number of times I start a phrase with I will, and the number of times I start a phrase with be. Okay? Then you sing it again, and you get their answers, and they're going to say, you said I will 3 times, and you started with be 2 times. So that's 5 phrases. And did you notice a pattern? Do you know when I will comes and when be comes? And if they know the pattern, great, then move on. If they don't know the pattern, sing it again. And they will discover that you sing I will, and then be, and then I will, and then be, and then I will again. So you trade off every single time. And then say, okay, now I want you to listen one more time. And this time I want you to see if you can come up with every single thing that I promised to do in the song in order. So it has to be in order when I get done. And then you sing it again and see if they can come up with them. If they're out of order, that's just fine. Say, yes, that is one of the phrases, and that's the 3rd phrase, and I am going to come back to you on the 3rd phrase. Anyway, pretty soon now they have all the phrases, they know them all, and then you can say, okay, I'm going to sing the very first part of each line, and you finish it. I will reach, and they sing out my hand to someone in need. Be courageous and kind like Jesus would be. Then you go through it that way. Now they know it. I promise you, they will know it by now. So then you just sing the whole thing through, and you praise them, and you tell them they're amazing. And then the next week you have all kinds of fun with the song, and you repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. I would do egg shakers. I would do, I will reach out my hand to someone in need. Or, any rhythm that you want to do. Or I might slide step, like step, 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 clap, step, step, step. I will reach out my hand to someone in need. Be courageous. Have the boys sing, have the girls sing, have one side sing the first half of the line, have the other side answer. Your favorite ways of repeating songs are always awesome. So use those, and they will be ready for Mother's Day. Okay, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, get on my website and email me, or I fill out a contact form, and that goes to my email, and I will get it, and I will answer you personally. Okay, thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.